So welcome back to an episode from the future. I'm from the year 2042 when VR is affordable. But I tell you, it's not right now. I couldn't believe it. I've been really excited about the PlayStation VR. Really excited about it. I like the idea of VR. I grew up in the 80s with the promise of VR technology that we never really got. And today they announced the price. And this is for people in the United States, but also for people in Canada and around the world. $399 US. But what that translates into, and this is the kicker for me, $549 Canadian. $549 Canadian for the headset. Just for the headset. And you get some kind of like VR, playable games, like 6 of them for this thing. But oh my God, they just don't make it accessible for the average user. Like, honestly, I've always been the guy that likes the next big thing. I really do. And VR is still in its novelty phase, I'd say, because it's so expensive. I just can't jump in on this. You know what I mean? Like, I like the idea of playing VR games. In fact, I love the idea of playing VR games. And, I have many fantasies about playing RPGs and, 3D dungeon RPGs with virtual reality goggles and gloves and, grabbing torches off the wall. I think it's amazing. But it's just so expensive. The Oculus Rift, that alone kind of blew me away with that price. But I was hoping that this would come in at maybe about... I'm an idiot. I expected it to be cheaper, maybe about $250. I didn't expect $549 Canadian. I don't know anybody in my friend circle that would spend that kind of money to get one, because it feels like a novelty. And why I say that is that everybody's not going to buy this thing because it's too expensive. So it's going to be early adopters, and that's not going to be a ton load of people. And developers are not going to crank out games for this thing. They say that a lot of games are in development, but I just see it going as a fad, like another peripheral, that Sega's created over the years and stuff like that. And I don't want it to. I'm not a hater of VR. I was hoping the technology would come in at a price that would be good for the core base of people. And I guess I'm not that core base of people. I guess this is meant for people who have a lot of money to burn. Like, $549 for a headset? Like, that's like almost 2 PlayStation 4s. That's insane. You know what I mean? Like having a PlayStation 4 and then that's almost like 2. I cannot believe the price. I don't know. I hope it does well. I hope it catches on. But right now, I'm going to be missing that VR bandwagon. And I was thinking that PlayStation was going to come in, or Sony was going to come in a lot cheaper than, say, the Oculus Rift. And this technology is not cheap. I get it, to do this next generation stuff. But wow, I really was like, this is me. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, it's going to be this price, $549. You serious? Like, fuck, damn. So. It's unfortunate, but I don't think I'll get a chance to play VR for the first few years. I'll just wait, or I'll go to a friend's place I'll have to find a friend who's willing to spend that money, and I'll go hang out with them like I did in high school when the latest, the kid gets the latest, coolest game, and he went over to their house. I'll be over to that person's house. So, what do you guys think? Am I too crazy here? Are people saying, Johnny, stop being a hater, it's only $549, or are you guys in the same boat as me? This is expensive technology and almost too expensive, and I hope it doesn't kill it. I think that's what I've been trying to say the whole way, because it is so expensive, and it doesn't become a novelty item that only a few, affordably few can get. So, guys, let me know what you think below. So, anyways, guys, till next time. Let me get my virtual reality helmet from the year 2042. Look at this thing. It's built in right here. It's fantastic. Woo! The future's now.